Hi guys, welcome to the second packaging overview video for the anime Fullmetal Alchemist. Today, as promised, we're going to be looking at the special edition 2-disc set released by Funimation for the movie Conqueror of Shamballa, as well as the Premium OVA Collection, which was also released by Funimation. One thing before we do that though is one thing I forgot to mention that's included in the tins, which I was reminded by iHellotaku, was each tin came with its own CD soundtrack. So the first, the black tin came with the original soundtrack number 1, which I think contains about 20 songs. Each one contains about 20 songs. Or 33, apparently, actually. Yeah, 33. Obviously, some are longer than others, but this one's got actually my favourite, which is Sky High Pure Spirit, which is probably my favourite of the non-song ones, you know, the actual soundtrack, background music type thing. And then we got the second one, which came with the white tin. And we've got the, let's just quickly show the back. It's not very exciting, in case I forgot for the first one. And then we got the third one with Mustang on, this soundtrack 3, which came with the final volume. This contains probably my second favourite piece of music, which is about 5 minutes long, which is called Brothers, which is absolutely amazing. So yeah, I forgot those last time, but yeah, they come with each tin. Okay, so today I thought we'd start off with the movie, since that came first. This is very similar to the Japanese packaging for the release of Conqueror of Shamballa. It's a really nice edition. So this is a slipcover. We've got Ed on the front, and we've got Al on the back, and some nice foil lettering for the movie, which says, let's get a bit closer on that, there we go. Yeah, this is nice foil lettering in gold, nice screenshots, and the synopsis. This one contains a making of the movie, which is 40 minutes long, and has interviews with the director Seiji Mizushima and staff, trailers, production art, image gallery, and more trailers. And then Disc 2 includes a 54-minute talk session with interviews with the cast and crew, and then 3 audio commentaries, Japanese director and staff, Japanese director and actors, and US director and actors for the English dub, which is really cool as well. And then we've got the other side, so let's take the slipcover off and we get into the real why this set is so nice. It's a book edition, a digibook edition. It's quite thick as well and sturdy. It's a really nice edition. Just going to pop this out because it's going to fall out anyway. We'll look at these in a minute, but this is a postcards that came with the set. Some nice art card things in there. Okay, so it's very similar. It's exactly the same without the blurbs and titles on them. Okay, open up, and we've got disc 1, which I think you can see. The disc art is not really that exciting. There's disc 1 and there's disc 2. On the inside though, we've got some really nice stuff. We've got interviews with the directors of the director of the movie, the guys that did the soundtrack, the guys that did the art, all sorts of stuff in here. We've got some really nice sketches as well to do with the show, the movie, sorry. Some nice production art as well. Then there's absolutely tons of text in here, and if you're a fan of Fullmetal Alchemist, this edition's worth getting just for what's inside here. It's just so much information to do with the making of the movie and stuff. And overall, it's a very nice edition. Okay, let's get into the art cards. Start off with a advertisement for Dual Sympathy, which is a pretty good DS game. Nintendo DS is not that great. Okay, so we've got Al. It's the same as the back of the box. And Ed and Al again. It's really cool. And we've got Ed, Al, and the gypsy lady whose name I've forgotten. I'm not actually a big fan of this movie. I think it's good, definitely, but I think it's a shame that the ending of the original TV series was kind of messed around with in order to shoehorn the reason to have, you know, a movie. So because this is a continuity movie, it continues right after where the TV series left off, pretty much within, maybe not exactly after, but pretty close. I think it's like a year or two later. Yes, there's Mustang, Al and Ed. Then we've got the more traditional, this is the movie poster art for, it's also, I think it's the artwork that's used for the Blu-ray release from Funimation, which I don't have. I would like to get one day, but as of right now I do not own that. And then we've got Ed and, oh god, what's his name? Heinrich, I think. I'm probably wrong, I've forgotten what his name is. I really haven't watched this movie as much. I tend to only watch it once I've watched the actual TV show, so I've only seen the movie 3 or 4 times. I can't actually remember. There's Ed. So I definitely do always watch the movie. I don't skip it. I do consider it part of the original continuity from the original series, so I would never not watch it having watched the original series, but I could have done without the movie as much as I always want more Fullmetal Alchemist. I think in this case I don't think the movie justified its existence, but that's not to say it's terrible. It's just I don't like it as much because it fiddled with the ending of the TV series. I'm just gonna, in order to justify its existence. But anyway, yeah. So there's the special edition release. And then we've got the Premium OVA Collection, which is a really nice gesture by Funimation in order to license this. Obviously it's not really a gesture, they decided they could still make money even if they licensed something like this, which is only 4 shorts, well, kind of. So yeah, that's the front cover, the spine, let's try and get the glare off that, there you go, and the back. Okay, so the four things included on here are an interactive experience, which is kind of okay. It's interesting. It's pretty much exactly what it says. It's kind of like you get a scene and you get to interact within the scene and decide where you want it to go and things like that. And then we got a second thing, which is a live action featurette, which is kind of weird. It's very, in fact, it's not pretty Japanesey, it's very Japanesey. Yeah, it's essentially just a guy in an owl suit, kind of just like, I'm not really sure if there's actually a guy in there, but he's kind of just placed in situations while members of the public walk past and stare at him, things like that. It's kind of weird. At least that's how I remember it. I haven't watched it for a long time. And then the 2 things that actually do make this worth getting, if it was just the first 2, I would say probably not worth it, but the second 2 are worth it. You get a chibi rap party, which has all the Fullmetal Alchemist cast in chibi form, and it's absolutely hilarious. It's about 5 minutes long. And it's essentially a rap party in the sense that if all the guys in the show weren't, you know, characters, but they were actually actors doing those characters, and, you know, they were telling a story, kind of like a movie, TV series, if it was actually, you know what I mean. Anyway, yeah, so you get a rap party, it's really funny. And then you get a kid's short at the end, which shows Ed, Al and Winry in their much younger days in a nice little short. It's really cool. So yeah, that's the Premium OVA Collection. Let's open it up. Some really nice artwork on the inside. Havoc, again, looking awesome as he always does. Disc art is probably not the most amazing thing ever. That is something that the Fullmetal Alchemist series doesn't have, which is good disc art. You know, all 13 volumes look exactly the same. The OVA is just a yellow disc, and the 2 discs in the movie edition are just black discs. So yeah, not particularly the most amazing disc art. But yeah, how cool is that? I'd like to get this in a poster. I'm not sure if you can buy it in a poster, but I would totally have that on my wall in a poster, maybe without people's heads cut off. If there was like a poster that had all chibi forms of all the characters, I'd probably buy that, because that'd be pretty awesome. So yeah, that's the Premium OVA Collection, and that is everything for or associated with the original Fullmetal Alchemist series from 2003 to 2004. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed going through that with me. I'm going to stop talking now, so we're almost at 10 minutes, which is ridiculous. So yeah, that's it. I don't know what I'm going to do next. If you have any suggestions, put it in the comments below. I probably will just do something anyway, but you know, if there's something you would like to see, then put it down and I'll probably do that for you as well, because I'm starting to enjoy doing this sort of thing and getting to talk about some of the series more in depth rather than just showing you what I bought. So yeah, thanks for watching.